Alright, so we're back again, and this is going to be the Traptrix deck profile. That was the tiebreaker in the Evil Eye testing. This was the last one. Evil Eye won against Maju, and it won against one other deck, and then I won with it beat Orcus, and then I won with Zoo and Shadal Invoked, and both of those profiles are up on the channel. The zoo was up is should have been up on the 24th, which is going to be about is going to be on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be on Wednesday. And then I have the Shadon vote going up. The Evil Eyes profile is already up on this Monday. Link to that will be down in the description. Um, Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. We are a new channel. Every little bit helps, please, and thank you. Let's start the profile. So let's start off with the main deck. We'll start off with the first row, which is going to be hand traps. I only run 9 because I believe 9 is the proper ratio. Uh, if you want to run more, you can, but as a going first deck, I don't think maining like in the maining the beat room things like that. I don't really like that. Um, so three Ash Blossom just because it's just the most generic hand trap. It hits every deck. Even meanwhile, there might be some decks that doesn't hit a lot, but if you hit like Zoo on the tanky or on the Rapier and they don't have the call by the like normally I'd hold it for the Rat, but if they don't have if they don't have Zoo Engrave and they're going first and you hit the Rat and they don't have call by, you just feel good about yourself. Um, Then I would mention this deck does not like playing in Zoo because if the Zoo player is competent, what they'll do is they'll pop the normal summon. They won't even let Sarah hit the board. Um, because you can't use Brandine to make Sarah, and you can't use Exceed to make Sarah. It has to be level 4 lower Traffic monster. So then we have 3 impermanents. It's like, why not? It's trap. It triggers Sarah. It's a trap. It triggers Sarah and it's just a negate. It can't be called by. It's amazing. And Triple Valor, it's just really nice. You know, this hitting like this is nice to bait out call by. Like if you have like Ash Valor, oh, you feel good about yourself because you just go. If they don't go summon go or chain Valor, they call by you. You chain Ash. Well, no, you chain Ash the first one. They call by you, then you chain Valor. That happens because Ash needs to respond to the last effect in chain. Um, then we have two Dynamos. Okay, I mean it's a good card, but it's like uh the only effect that they use most like primarily is like the summon effect. Um, and after that, it's like the set effect can come up like if you run out of Mermelio, it does come up a little bit. Like if you can like floodgate them, Sarah effect, summon Dynaya effect, set the floodgate back, and use it on them again. Or like you can set a bottomless or like a gravediggers, and that just helps out. Um, then we have triple mantis because mantis is when they pass back to you is if Utopia double OTK because you go normal summon Mantis, search Dynao, link the Mantis off into Sarah, and then set whatever's in your hand and pass. And then when they pass it to you, you go normal summon Dynao, summon back the Mantis, make Utopia double OTK them. It's really nice. Uh, then we have pre Mermelio. This card is so dumb. It says I'm gonna go +3 because you go Sarah's a +2, then you get a +1 off the ad that's +3, and then if you summon the Diana off, you can set whatever you activate off of Mermello. It's stupid. That's it for the Traptrix monsters. I mean, let's go through the ones I don't run. I don't run Atrax because uh, I don't like it. I mean, sure they can cosmic you, like But here's the thing: it's a weak attack, and it doesn't plus on summon. Like even if it's a good center target, it's not an activation. It's not an activating effect, so it doesn't trigger Star's other effect to set. Um, and I don't like that about it. Then I don't play. I don't play Nepenthes because I mean it's just another summon, and you have to have a normal trap. And it has to be a whole normal trap. So it can't be like a Brigandine like the rest of them. Um, I also don't run Genelesia because I don't I don't agree with the fact because what stats are you gonna get? All right, you're gonna get a Gravediggers and a Bottomless, or a Gravedigger and a Floodgate, or a Floodgate and a Bottomless, or a Floodgate and a Gravediggers. Okay, they now know you have those. Um, okay. It also tributes for cost. So if it does, it's not. First of all, it's not a quick effect. Second of all, it's like really it tributes for cost. Like honestly, if it didn't tribute for cost, it'd be so much better because that you could just call by it, and now you can't make Sarah with it. So it's like, I mean, I guess if you want to do it, like you can't even do it on your opponent's turn. Like, I mean, if you have compulse and you like wait till the end phase, like, all right, invade compulsory monster back, summon channel Isia on your turn if you have a trap all engraved with I guess that would work. Um, I also don't run nightmare. It's only good in certain cards. I don't believe in siding it because I don't like my side deck is like the way it is. I like it for a reason. I have it the way it is for a reason because that's the way I want it to be. Because I want the side deck to be, I'm only putting in cards that impact directly. Um, then we have triple Traptrix Exceed because it legitimately says Mermello Exceed says Sarah Dweller set minimum one pass. Minimum one. You still have three other cards in hand. So you could just, you that's it for the monsters. Then we got only 17 monsters in now if you search. You search like a lot, so you're gonna see them. Uh, then we have triple Cosmic Cyclone because Eldritch is in the meta. They activate they pay the 800 for cost on Eldland. You all right? Chain Cosmic Cyclone and Phase Cosmic Cyclone, whatever they set. Like they set the Sanguine Cosmic Cyclone, the Sanguine, and end phase. They can't play the game. Then Double Twin Twisters just has more back row hate. This is going first deck, and that's a quick play spell. If this was going second, I'd be running Lightning Storms, but you know what I mean. You'll be learn. The last spell card of the deck is one double or nothing because Utopia Double is just going to always be in this deck. Your entire deck, except for your hand traps, are level 4. Parallel Exceed summons itself, makes itself level 4. Alright, then we have Double Bottomless. This is only here just because it's makes the trap hole count, the whole trap count 8. So you can now summon, now you just have a bigger chance, a higher chance of like of you have more targets off of Sarah. Like, I mean, if you wanted to run one of this as just a Rafflesia target, then I can see it. Like, you know, they go Needle Fiber, you just, Trap Hole Nightmare, the Needle Fiber, and you're like, oh, we're all good. I mean, if they ash it, then you cry. Then you're not that bad. You're not that sad. You baited out an ash. Triple Compulse says, on attack acceleration, bounce. Um, gets it out to Mega Clops. You don't want to do it on Dryden because if you do it on Dryden, if they have the Ram engraved in any zoo in hand, um, they can just make Megaclops right then because they have a live Dryden. They don't have to work for it. Um, and then we have the 3 Floodgate. My opinion, Floodgate's the best one. Just because number one, it's searchable and they can't be flip summoned. So it's like someone if they summon sets a Guru Hidden City effect, flip it. You just go all right. That wouldn't be a summon, but if they like flip summon something, you just all right, go chain floodgate, no summon, and it has, and the only way they can change it is if you attack into it, because that's the only way it can be flipped up and face up defense, because it can't be switched to attack. Then Gravediggers, out hand trapped, out Nibiru. It's just really nice. It's the one that if people play Rafflesia in their deck and they can make it, if like Rafflesia is easier to make than Appaloosa, then this is what they run. Because it says like, all right, I'm just gonna be like, all right, no Nibiru for you. And then triple Brigandine, because going first, you're not gonna have traps engrave, so it's like just a free level 4. So it's open like Marmello. This you still end on Rafflesia, Sarah, that one pass because this can summon itself as a level 4. Marmello, so you go Marmello search any trap hole except for bottomless. Normally I go for Floodgate in the blind matchup. Um, uh, and then you go and then if they go and then you don't care what they do after that because then you link into Sarah, set the Burgundy, activate it, summon it as level 4. They can't chain pretty much anything. They can't like chain Cosmic, which is nice. And even if they chain Ogre, it's still, you know, it still stays on the field because it's like it doesn't negate. It just destroys. So I mean, like it's weird. I mean, it does destroy it, but you're not really that sad about it because it's like, all right, that's another hand trap, and what deck plays Ogre? It's pretty much it for the main deck. Um, Nothing too special. It's just some generic cards. Next, moving on to the side deck. Side deck's not like anything crazy spicy. It's just some generic cards that are pretty good, and that's just about it. So for a side deck, we'll start at the far left. We have double Phantasme. Phantasme is in there to protect from Imperm, protects from Valor, it protects from a lot of these targeting cards, protects from Dryden, things like that. Um, you can just like discard a card, negate, and destroy. So it's like it's pretty good. You can target. Um, Also, what deck doesn't summon Needle Fiber? Like half the decks in the format summon Needle Fiber, so it's just a draw 3. It says dig deeper, put back bricks. Um, this is why I think like so much back row hate and so little monster count is like nice because if like you want, let's say you go second, you can take out like Twin Twister. I'll normally go take out Twin Twister and I'll take out like one Brigandine or one Gravediggers, and I'll put in Phantasme and either Nibiru, evenly matched Lightning Storm or Red Reboot, depending on what the matchup is. And then I see if I see Phantasme and they go, all right, summon Needle Fiber. I'm like, okay, unsummon Phantasme, draw 3. I play hand traps that exists. So, we have the third Twin Twisters in the side. If it comes up, it's there. I don't believe it's come up for me yet. I'd have to check through all of my replays, but not really feeling like that now. Double a pointer. It just says, uh, thing is you have to have one card in hand to legally activate a pointer, which kind of sucks. Because it doesn't say a minimum, meaning you have to have meaning a minimum is 1 automatically. You have to have at least one card in hand. So like, I'll keep like if I have like double or nothing or something like that in hand. Well, normally I don't draw that, but if I did, I would have like just hold in hand. That said it. And then as I said before, they're going second cards. A triple evenly match, one red reboot. This legit is just for guy. This is for Geist and Guru. And this is like this one's for Striker as well. Another thing, mainly this is for Striker. This is for Guru and this is for the Guru to bait out Fiendus and for Geist to bait out like the Protocol and stuff. And then this is just for combo decks to keep them in check because like this deck is decently good. And you can steal some games with it just by like floodgating your opponent, kind of, and just not letting them like start going. But if your opponent actually gets to a point where they start snowballing, like if you like playing against Unchained and you let them get to a point where they snowball, then you're kinda fucked because you just can't play the game. They're just gonna tell you no. They go, alright, you normal summon Mellow. They're like, okay, link into Sarah. All right, rage, link it off into a unicorn, spin back whatever your set is. They just plus off of your entire board, so you really don't want to play against that deck. So final part of the profile is going to be the extra deck. This is kind of standard, kind of not. It's just what I believe is my choices and what I like to play in this deck. So this is by no means a standard or the requirement to play. After all, it is your deck, so you can decide what you play and how you want to play the deck. So, all right, final thing is the extra deck. We'll start at the far left. We have one Dweller because against Eldritch or against Advanced Painter, it's pretty good. It's good against a decent bit of decks. It's good against Dynamos. It's good against a lot of decks. Utopia package did one double, one Utopia, one Lightning. The thing is, like, if you don't kill them with the double going into Utopia, make it 5k, and the double or nothing, then main phase you to overlay into a Lightning, and you're pretty much set there. Then we have the one Redoer. I haven't really used as much because, I mean, it's not that nice, like, for me. I haven't really seen too much, like, times when I would use it. I mean, you banish it, alright, you draw one, okay, place, you know, if you place a, card on top of the deck, that's actually kind of nice. You can place, like, place, like, a Lich on top of the deck, or you can place two and back from the deck. Like, you don't want to put two, but you could actually put Mega Slops, just like another out to Mega Slops. This deck does have a decent amount of outs. You could just negate the summon. You could just, like, compulse it back, things like that. You have a decent bit of outs. You can attack over it with double or lightning or, Utopia when you beef it up. It's just a more back row hate because this deck is, even though it is a back row deck, it hates back row. One Alamiris, I have not used this card yet. I don't know why. It's a really good card, but I really haven't seen a situation. I just usually, like, my normal play is, like, let's set 3 Rafflesia, Sarah Pass, um, and that just normally works, stops my opponent from playing enough where I can actually play the game next turn. And the one Rafflesia, you only need one. You're never going into more than 2. If you want to run 2, you can. I prefer 1. I just like 1 better because I don't really go more than 1. Because they have to kill this. It's just like a walking floodgate, similar to how, like, Colossus was preventing searching. So the Boral package of 1 dragon, 1 Borload, 1 sword, just for 40k if you can get there. Nightmares, there's 1 Cerberus, 1 Phoenix, back row and monsters. Pretty much it. And the 3 Sarah. If you're not raining 3 Sarah, you're not playing Traptrix, right? It's a +2 every time you get a trap, because you trap, summon these, and if you notice, the only Traptrix I'm playing are the ones that actually have effects. On either on special or quick effect, like in the case of Mantis. Sure, it's a +2 no matter what you summon off of it, or you're just making your opponent go -1 by hand trapping you, because they're losing cards in hand. And meanwhile, you're gonna still gain advantage off of Sarah, no matter what they do. So, that's pretty much it for the deck profile. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps for a new channel. Maybe thinking next maybe tune testing and deck profile, and a few deck profiles following that, similar to how we did it with the Evil Eyes. But yeah.